20 iconic quotes from Alfred Hitchcock's film, The Birds, 1963. Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, 1963, is a landmark psychological thriller that blends horror with suspense in a chilling, unexpected way. Set in a quiet coastal town in California, the story begins when Melanie Daniels, Tippi Hedren, a wealthy socialite, visits the town to pursue a romantic interest, Mitch Brenner. Rod Taylor. Soon after her arrival, a mysterious seagull attack marks the beginning of increasingly violent bird attacks that terrorize the community. Hitchcock masterfully builds tension, using the birds as a symbol of nature's unpredictability and uncontrollable force. As the attacks escalate, residents struggle to survive and understand the inexplicable behavior of the birds. The film's eerie atmosphere is heightened by a lack of traditional music, with sound effects alone amplifying the tension. The Birds explores themes of nature's power, fear, and the fragility of human control, cementing its place as a chilling classic in the thriller genre. Mother in diner. To Melanie, "Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this?" They said, "When you got here, the whole thing started. Who are you? What are you? Where did you come from? I think you're the cause of all of this. I think you're evil." Evil. Melanie Daniels, "Just what is it you're looking for, sir?" Mitch Brenner. Lovebirds. Melanie Daniels, "Lovebirds, sir?" Mitch Brenner. "Yes, I understand there are different varieties. Is that true?" Melanie Daniels. "Oh yes, there are." Mitch Brenner. "Well, these are for my sister, for her birthday, see, and as she's only gonna be 11, I wouldn't want a pair of birds that were too demonstrative." Melanie Daniels. "I understand completely." Mitch Brenner. "At the same time, I wouldn't want them to be too aloof, either." Melanie Daniels. "No, of course not." Mitch Brenner. "Do you happen to have a pair of birds that are just friendly?" Melanie Daniels. "Oh, I think so. Traveling salesman at diner's bar. Gulls are scavengers, anyway. Most birds are. Get yourselves guns and wipe them off the face of the earth." Mrs. Bundy, elderly ornithologist. "That would hardly be possible." Dika Carter, diner owner. "Why not, Mrs. Bunty?" Mrs. Bundy, elderly ornithologist. "Because there are 8,650 species of birds in the world today, Mr. Carter. It is estimated that 5,750,000,000 birds live in the United States alone. The 5 continents of the world. Traveling salesman at diner's bar. Kill 'em all. Get rid of the messy animals." Mrs. Bundy, elderly ornithologist. "Probably contain more than 100 billion birds." Mitch Brenner. "What about the letter you wrote me? Is that a lie, too?" Melanie Daniels. "No, I wrote the letter." Mitch Brenner. "Well, what did it say?" Melanie Daniels. "It said, 'Dear Mr. Brenner, I think you need these lovebirds after all. They may help your personality.'" Mitch Brenner. "But you tore it up." Melanie Daniels. "Yes." Mitch Brenner. "Why?" Melanie Daniels. "Because it seemed stupid and foolish." Mitch Brenner. "Like jumping into a fountain in Rome." Melanie Daniels. "I told you what happened." Mitch Brenner. "You don't expect me to believe that, do you?" Melanie Daniels. "Oh, I don't give a damn what you believe." Mitch Brenner. "I'd still like to see you." Melanie Daniels. "Why?" Mitch Brenner. "I think it might be fun." Melanie Daniels. "Well, it might have been good enough in Rome, but it's not good enough now." Mitch Brenner. "It is for me." Sebastian Scholes, fisherman in diner. Hell, maybe we're all getting a little carried away with this. Admittedly, a few birds did act strange, but that's no reason to. Melanie Daniels. I keep telling you, this isn't a few birds. These are gulls, crows, swifts. Mrs. Bundy, elderly ornithologist. I have never known birds of different species to flock together. The very concept is unimaginable. Why? If that happened, we wouldn't stand a chance. How could we possibly hope to fight them? What do you want me to do? Miss Daniels, go up and tell them to stop. They're only birds, and quat. Annie Hayworth, Suzanne Plachette. We're all gonna die. All of us, like dogs, and quat. Melanie Daniels, Tippi Hedren. You should have stayed with your father, and quat. Mitch Brenner, Rod Taylor. There's no such thing as a perfect crime, and quat. Melanie Daniels, Tippi Hedren. Why are they doing this, Mitch? What are they trying to tell us? And quat. Melanie Daniels, Tippi Hedren. They're coming from the bay, and quat. Mitch Brenner, Rod Taylor. I wish I could be as sure about life as I am about the birds, and quat. Annie Hayworth, Suzanne Plachette. No one is going to believe us, or they, and quat. Mitch Brenner, Rod Taylor. They're not just birds. They're attacking us, and quat. Melanie Daniels, Tippi Hedren. The birds are all over the house, and quat. Melanie Daniels, Tippi Hedren. It's like something out of a nightmare, and quat. Melanie Daniels, Tippi Hedren. I thought you'd be a little more subtle about it. And quat. Mitch Brenner, Rod Taylor. Why should I be frightened of them? They're just birds, and quat. Melanie Daniels, Tippi Hedren. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave you now, and quat. Melanie Daniels, Tippi Hedren. It's as if they're waiting for something, and quat. Mitch Brenner, Rod Taylor. You've got to help me. I don't know what to do, and quat. Melanie Daniels, Tippi Hedren. What happened to the birds? Where did they go? And quat. Melanie Daniels, Tippi Hedren.